I'm Tyler.
And I'm Katie. You're listening to Not-Stalgia, the podcast brought to you by the frustration you would feel as a child doing your word search in your word search book, and then the word just is not in there. Has that ever happened to you?
I don't know if I had the patience to even get frustrated. I think I'd be like, well, my job here is done. I found all the words I could.
You know one thing I hated?
What?
That thing where they had like a small picture on a grid and then they had a big grid and you had to like recreate the picture.
Yeah.
I was never good at that.
It's hard. It's challenging.
Frustrating.
I kind of liked it because in theory, it's supposed to help you break down a drawing into these abstract shapes that make it more easy to replicate, but I can see how that would be challenging. Makes me want to get an activity book. We should have a Not-Stalgia activity book that we sell. Kate, have you ever seen the TV show?
Rudy's got the chalk.
ChalkZone?
No, but it sounds really cool.
How so?
I don't know. It just sounds cool.
Got a Z in the name.
Yeah.
So ChalkZone was a Nickelodeon cartoon created by Bill Burnett and Larry Huber. And here's the premise, right? You have a child. His name is Rudy Kaboody.
Oh, no.
He has a magical piece of chalk that he can use to enter the chalk zone, where basically he can draw things with chalk and they come to life.
Is that something that you wish that you could have done as a kid?
Not necessarily. I was a little too old when this came on for it to capture my imagination the way that I wish it would have. I mean, it certainly would be cool for your drawings to come to life.
Sure.
If you remember when we watched The Fairly Odd Parents on this podcast a while ago, Fairly Odd Parents started as a cartoon on a bigger show called the Oh Yeah Cartoon Show, where they would just show a bunch of pilots. Same thing happened on Cartoon Network years before this.
Got it.
ChalkZone has the same origin story. So Oh Yeah Cartoons premiered in 1998. There were 8 ChalkZone shorts made for that show, like as little mini pilots basically. And then Nickelodeon ordered a full version of the show, which premiered on March 22nd, 2002 and ended August 23rd, 2008. In that time, they made 4 seasons, 40 episodes, and the 8 original shorts. I remember this very vividly. I really wanted to like it, and I remember just kind of being disappointed that I didn't like it more. And it kind of signaled to me the end of that phase of my childhood, I think, where like any new cartoon that Nickelodeon put out, I was going to love. And I don't think it's the quality of the cartoon as much as I was getting older. And this is 2002, so I was 11. I was having some anxiety about the ending of my childhood, I guess.
I mean, 9/11 really messed a generation of us up.
Are you blaming 9/11 for me not liking ChalkZone? I like where your head's at.
Listen.
We're going to watch season 2, episode 6. The Smooch is the first half of that, and the second half is called Power Play. Also, supposedly, when I was doing the research, every episode ends with an original song. I don't remember that at all, so I'm curious to see if that's true or good or what. And I do think it might be good just visually, because there's all this chalk drawing. You know, the characters, a lot of them are chalk drawings.
Cool.
Let's see.
If you're rapping to lift me across, I can draw us a bridge.
It's worth a try, guy.
What about the clipper nipper?
You start drawing. We'll hold him off. Mr. Rudy Paputi is the man. He makes it all happen with the chalk in his hand. He's gonna sing, he's gonna lead, he's gonna draw another day. Hey, hey, Rudy, Rudy. Hey, hey, Rudy, Rudy. Hey, hey, Rudy, Rudy. He's a man with the chalk in his hand.
Hey, Bucko, that nail bite is still after us. Don't worry, I made it a drawbridge.
That's the way to go. Way to go.
I couldn't have done it without you guys.
This is a little too intense for me.
Rudy's got the chalk zone.
Very intense.
I don't think this power guitar element to this song represents this show at all accurately from what I remember.
This intro is insane.
Oh, so it's not just his chalk drawings. Everything that's ever been drawn and erased from a chalkboard lives here.
Right, who's this friend that he has?
Is it really the Baja Men?
Unclear. So the Haha Men have appeared. Oh my gosh, this man's dreadlocks are reaching up to the sky, and the children are sliding down them, like a slide.
So the Haha Men are not played by the Baja Men, and in fact, according to this article on the ChalkZone wiki, the real Baja Men felt that their accents were tokenizing and totally incorrect. Remember, all the things in the ChalkZone are just weird drawings, so this evil toenail clipper monster is just something a kid drew, I guess.
So there's some kind of evil nail clipper chasing them. They have to cross this channel. This little boy is like, all right, haha men, if you rap hard enough, maybe I will be floated across by your rap lyrics. It's just, it feels
I would like to point
So
out
exploitative.
I picked this episode at random. I didn't just pick it to trigger you.
I cannot. Who's this little blue guy?
He's like Rudy. When he first entered the ChalkZone, he found him, and it's someone he drew himself like 5 years ago when he was a little baby.
All right, so we got this sexy bird trying to abduct these kids. This is so weird.
This whole episode is bizarre. Now the little blue guy is trying to smooch the girlfriend Penny against her will. She's literally running away from him as he laughs uncontrollably and tries to kiss her without her permission.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I hate it. There's some kind of antidote for this like evil laughter that the children have contracted, and it's just the song "Put the Lime in the Coconut," and they're supposed to drink it all up. I am so confused by this. I hate it here. I can't believe you made me watch this.
This is only part one.
All right, I retract my statement. The ChalkZone sounded cool. I never want to be in the ChalkZone. I never want to hold a piece of chalk again, just in case.
Congratulations on your discovery, Rudy. You really deserve it.
It's not like that. I didn't mean I just...
Use ChalkZone, the place you're supposed to be protecting, to cheat on a school assignment that some people worked really hard on.
Like, does his chalk get used up? He didn't realize, typical boy fashion, was like, oh, I just didn't make a science project. And Penny, who's built like some kind of alternative energy source from the sun, was like, you should probably make one because it's mandatory. So now he's like, I'm just going to go to the ChalkZone and make it. What a cheater. All right, so by accident, Rudy has won the science fair by cheating.
But using chalk magic.
Penny, don't help this punk. Let him rot in lab jail. Don't even. Penny, do not. Your life has been nothing but chaos since Rudy entered the ChalkZone. Penny used his magic chalk to come and rescue him, and now he's all territorial about her touching his chalk. So they had to get through it with the power of friendship. He couldn't say thank you. This did not hold my attention in any way.
No, this was really bad, right?
This was bad. And not just because your childhood was ending bad.
Yeah, all right, look, as a kid...
And not just because of 9/11 bad.
Yeah, apparently I had good taste. I knew this was bad.
Yeah, it was not good.
The theme song's the best part.
It was a real stinker, let me tell you.
It was just boring. Look,
Yeah.
we're both like yawning, but it was just... And then the music video at the end didn't... It
Yeah, it had no...
wasn't
There was
funny.
no tie into the plot.
It wasn't... It had no... Right.
Just disappointing.
This is dumb.
Ooh.
I don't understand why music is an integral part of this chalk show. They don't go together. I got nothing else to say. Do you?
No. Let's end it.
Pretty disappointing. ChalkZone. Definitely signaling the end of at least my interest in Nicktoons as a kid, and didn't hold up great today either.
However, ChalkZone is not the end of our podcast in its entirety. So go ahead and tell us what to watch next. You can send us a voice message on the Anchor app. You can send us a direct message or a DM, as the young call it.
You're not young. You can't
I'm
say
not
it.
young. On any of our social media, you can look for Not-Stalgia anywhere you get your podcasts.
Or Not-Stalgia.org, our website.
Oh yeah, we have that too. And go ahead and leave us a rating or review on Apple Podcasts. That's
Love
the
it.
best way for more people to find out about our strange genius. Catch you soon, kids.